Hello, my beautiful fire element Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. I am Empath Divine, your intuitive reader. Welcome or welcome back. I hope you guys are doing great and have a great weekend. And if you would like to book a personal read, check out the description box below. So, fire elements, this is going to be your full moon and Cancer read for you guys. Make sure you take what resonates to you. Check out your other elements because that's more messages for this full moon in Cancer. So it can be your earth, your water, or your air elements. Check it out. All right, so let's dive in with this. So full moon in Cancer is, I feel it started the 5th and 6th because usually it does stays in a sign for 2 days and then it transits. Tomorrow it will go into Leo, okay? So this is considered the wolf moon here. And one thing, let's get that there, that I will say is that it's affecting everybody, but it's definitely affecting Cancers. It is affecting Capricorns, it's affecting Gemini, and I forgot to say this, but I really feel it's affecting Aries too. I didn't say that in the other 2 reads, but Aries just came to me, so it could be affecting you. Okay, if you have those anywhere in your trait and your chart, you will probably find yourself to be extra moody, extra emotional, but it is affecting a lot of people who it's supposed to affect. You know what I mean here? So it is the wolf moon. I'm giving you a little bit of information about it. Always feel free to research and do further research on it to learn more about it if you don't, okay? But, you know, I like to just call this energy with this full moon in Cancer is allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel, okay? Time to nurture yourself. It is time for you to connect to your soul, to your inner child, okay? Things of the past is going to resurface. It's been resurfacing this whole time during retrograde, right? Thanks, retrograde. And you know, but the thing is, don't ignore it when it does. Don't try to shut it out. Don't try to play music to ignore what you feel. It's like your soul is sending you some communication here saying, hello, we need to get this up out of here. It's taking up too much room into what we're trying to bring in. You know, even issues with family members and friends, all this can be coming up. It is time to really get to the nitty gritty of why. Because, you know, when things from the past resurface, that's usually a sign, a big sign that you're not fully healed from it, right? You haven't fully let it go like you think you did. But this is all helping you to become the best version of yourself, fire elements. That's all it's doing. It's not here to attack you and remind you, because I know some of you might say, God dang it, I'm all this damn shadow work. Do we see the manifestations? Do the miracles really come? Like it does. You know, I love to call this a cleansing period, okay? And we still have retrograde going on, so it's triple the cleansing period. But do know that this is going to bring transformational growth in your life. Working on your crown chakra, throat chakra, and heart chakra will be very beneficial during this full moon in Cancer, okay? So without further ado, let's see some energy some of you could be working on or may need to work on during this full moon in Cancer. Yeah, 4 wands came out reversed here. Let's see what else for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Message for this full moon in Cancer. I'm going to reshuffle that because I'm not feeling that. We got to do that again. If there's any other energies that is affecting them right now, what they may need to work on. Page of Swords here. Okay. 4 of Wands came out and the Page of Swords came out. And I pulled the top card just to pull it out for 3. And we have the Tower card coming out. Yeah, you guys definitely got to let some things go here. Tower card is what it is right now. Something needs to crumble. And you need to allow it to crumble. Don't try to rumble and fight. Let it fall. It needs to. Because when the tower actually comes down, what do we see? We see nothing. We usually see a path, right? This tower is destructive. This tower has been blocking things. It's blocking you. It's blocking your vision here. It's like we gotta let a tower crumble so that we can rebuild it the correct way. It doesn't have proper foundation. You don't have proper foundation. You see what I'm saying? So the 4 of Wands and Page of Swords coming out here reversed here. For some of you, it definitely could be stemming from a relationship that listen, I feel like some of you had a relationship that you held dear to your heart that you have not fully gotten over. And some of you fire signs can be sucking your teeth at this and saying, I'm tired of hearing about this. Listen, if that's one of the first things you said when you heard me say that and suck your teeth and say, I'm tired of hearing about this. Why everything about love? That's the red flag. Everything ain't about love. This is about you. Okay, we didn't make this a love reading, but dealing with full moon in Cancer is dealing with matters of the heart and self. Remember? So if you got offensive to this right now, that's a sign that's your ego getting offensive. And it's your soul coming at you saying, well, guess what, Aries, Leo, and Sag? You need to work on that. So I feel for some of you, there is a relationship, or you could have been married before. It's someone that had a hold on you. You had love. I felt this energy that some of you were actually vulnerable to this person. And it's very hard for a fire sign to be vulnerable. Okay, it's not saying that y'all are mean and you can't be vulnerable. You could, you're lovable people, but it takes a lot for someone to break through that barrier and get in your heart. So I feel like some of you gave someone your heart and allowed your guard down and they ran with it. And this has really built up so much for you. But listen, we can't keep this unhealthy tower wall up forever. That wall of destruction has to come down because it is destructing you. Now, for a lot of you, it ain't all about a relationship with someone, but it definitely could be about something stemming from your past, your childhood, some type of trauma. And I feel like what it's doing is it has been causing a huge effect in your everyday decisions. Okay. Four of Wands coming out reverse and Page of Wands is lack of belief. I feel some of you may not even want to be in committed relationships. You don't even trust to be in committed relationships. I wanted to say, this is so crazy, serial dater. I mean, you just hop around and date. And I'm not coming at anybody for that, because I feel deep down inside you want family. Some people may go, oh, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, they good. They don't want nobody. They're a player. But the whole time your heart is screaming and saying, well, I ain't really no player. I'm lovable. I can give my love, but you don't trust. Okay? Someone broke that trust. Like I said, it could be someone that you truly cared about and let your guard down, or it could be a parent figure. I feel some young energy in here with the Page of Swords being reversed here. Is some young energy. So like I said, it could be something stemming from childhood for some of y'all. It could be a male energy. Someone put your hopes up high. Someone killed that trust. Someone took that joy from you. And now your soul is saying, listen, we got to replenish from this. We got to bounce back from this. We got to, repair ourselves, because it's like, listen, you guys, you can't go into New Year carrying that energy into your life. That is their energy you're carrying. You get what I mean? And it's affecting you. So let's see what other karmas and energies that you guys should work on, or it may come up, okay? But I feel with full confidence that you guys are going to work on all these barriers. You just gotta put in the work today. You got to start connecting today. Aries, Leo, and Sag here. Okay, so we have karmic job and career here. We'll get into that in 1 second. Releasing certain toxic, unhealthy foods. Release. Look, I just said that. Cold heart. I feel some of you have that energy. You don't trust. It's real bad. You have a cold heart. You're nice a little bit to who you want to be nice to, but it's a reason why you felt that way. Someone made you become that way. Okay? We have releasing a hold or freeze on account. So I'm feeling money and finances with y'all. Job, career, money, and finances. Bottom of the deck is a pain stemming from childhood. So yeah, like a lot of y'all, the pain is coming from something from childhood. For a good amount of y'all, it's a pain that y'all carry from childhood that it is affecting you. You have to cut that cord. It causes you guys to have a cold heart. It causes you to not love. Some people can say, oh, Aries, Leo, and Sag, you're too emotional and unavailable. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard that in your lifetime. You're too unemotional for me. I mean, you're too unemotional, unavailable. You're not available. Why you seem so cold-hearted? Why you don't give? Why are you so mean? I'm pretty sure those are words that you guys hear. But deep down inside, a lot of you are really not like that. It's because of pain that you stem from, and it could be from having high hopes with someone. I feel like some of you gave your all, and it definitely made you feel vulnerable. You don't like to feel out there, but let me give you a little something. It's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to have that emotion. Like, I feel with some of y'all, this full moon in Cancer and this retrograde has been whooping y'all butts. It's like Spirit is trying to whoop you into shape because some of you will feel like, all right, I'm gonna give you a good example with some fire signs. You might be doing that. You don't like the hug. It's nothing wrong with protecting your energy, but you don't even like to hug people close to you that you do care about. Like you tense up. Like, okay, calm down with all that. It's okay for you to feel. It's okay for you to have an emotion. There's nothing wrong with having an emotion. There's nothing wrong with feeling. Some of you could feel like, well, damn, if I feel, I feel like a punk, or to cry. You don't like the. You see what I'm saying? It's that. But I feel like that energy stems from something from the past. Someone you were vulnerable to. Like I said, it could be a family member you had high hopes and trust in, love, whatever it is. Every element, fire element, Aries, Leo, or Sag, has a different story to tell. So take what resonates to it, okay? That's one thing I want you guys to do in these readings. Always look at your other placements to give you more messages. And please take what's yours. Do not sit here in a reading trying to take everything that I'm saying, because everything is not going to apply for everybody, okay? Because I feel like it's a fire sign tensing up right now. It could be a Leo tensing up right now. Don't take everything. Take what applies, but it's real. If someone triggered you that way, okay? So we have karmic job and career coming here too. Holding on and releasing could be causing you your life purpose, you know? Why do you feel that you have to be comfortable in something and just keep it as that? Okay, so it could even be time for you to release a job or a career, to let go. Is a job or career fulfilling you? Some of you don't like to fail. You don't like failures. Some of you don't want to leave a job and career because you feel like everybody's going to talk about you and say you're a quitter. One thing about Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius, you are not a quitter. And you don't want anybody saying you are a quitter. Some of you can be very competitive. Some of you can play sports in school too. Very competitive. And you don't like someone to go, oh, man, they didn't do that, huh? You worry. You say you don't worry about what people perceive you as, but you do. This is a sign in this full moon in Cancer for you to be real. It's time for you to be real with yourself. And remind you, when you do this, you don't have to be around anybody while you're doing this work. You're going to be talking to yourself, your inner self, your soul, and your spiritual team in the universe. Be honest with self. We even have releasing unhealthy, toxic food or something toxic you're putting in your body that's not good for you. But while you're doing it, are you doing it because you're trying to mask your emotions? I said this in somebody else's sign. I said this in air signs, I believe. And I said, listen, there's nothing wrong with, if you want to drink or something like that or whatever, but some people are not drinking for fun these days. Some people are drinking to suppress their emotions. But you don't realize after that liquor dies down and it exits the system, you're back depressed again. Some people may find shopping as a way to mask their emptiness. There's other ways you can do that. You're supposed to shop because it's supposed to be fun when you shop. It's not supposed to be the reason you're shopping is because you're trying to hide from your feelings being hurt or whatever the case may be. So unhealthy food and all that can come in. Spirit's like, listen, we got to do something about that. Some of you could be putting on too much weight. You know what I mean? It's like truth, being true to self. Let's give you a moon message. Leo, Sag, and Aries for this full moon in Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, they put that there. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, look at that. We have that tidal wave. So some of you definitely could be going through some trying times, some hard times. But listen, nothing yet set in stone is what it means. Spirit is saying, listen, it's not the end. Some of you could be upset about something right now. You could be pissed and think, oh, this is a sign that this is it. It's over. No, something may be on pause because Spirit wants you to take care of something important, which is within yourself. Another moon message, Sag, Leo, Aries. Let's see here. Will, that's right, 13. The willpower to move on. The willpower to face truth. The willpower to face reality. The willpower to push and move on. You guys can do that. You guys can do that. You're very strong. That's one thing I will say about your fire elements. You're very strong people, but it's okay not to be damn strong all the time. It's okay to say, I need help. It's okay to say, I don't understand this. It's okay to say, hey, I was wrong. It's okay. Okay. A lot of y'all could be getting that kind of energy too. Another message for fire signs, please. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the full moon in Cancer here. What else do we need to know? Thank you. You guys got 2 cards, and we have hope here. Love and acceptance. Look at that lotus flower. Lotus flower is a rebirth. It's a transformation. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself as well, too. Some of you have a tendency to be very hard on yourself. You're very critical on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Accept things for what it is. Accept yourself. Accept that you're not perfect. Accept that you ain't going to get it right all the time. Accept you made mistakes. Just accept and love. Okay? Nurture thyself. Love is yours. Maybe some of you are feeling very negative about love here. Love is for suckers. I ain't going to get love. This and that. You're not getting love for a reason, because love got to start from within. Recognize your power. Okay? You have an extra card here. Look. Heart awakening. See? All of this is resonating about the heart. You guys are getting very attacked here. Lady Nada. Look at Lady Nada. Lady Nada, she looks like she is a goddess here. And these both, Hope and Lady Nada is a goddess. So these can be the two goddesses that are around you right now that you can call upon in your prayers to help you awaken. Remember, I told you, working on your heart chakra is very beneficial for you guys right now. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Look, we got divine worth and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Remember, give and receive. A lot of you got to learn give and receive energy too. The same way you give, the same way you put out, you put in. You see what I mean? Give and receive. Or are you doing all the receiving and not giving? It's one of those, but balancement. Okay? Balancement. I feel somebody's, I don't know, I'm feeling somebody's energy is like, oops, I feel told on. But you shouldn't really be surprised, because I feel like your spiritual team is making you go through it. Like some of y'all are going through it right now. You've been going through it probably for the past 3 days with your emotions. But the thing is, like I said, this is to help you be the best version of yourself. Your spiritual team believe in you. And you, deep down inside, believe in yourself. Any other message for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for this full moon in Cancer? Wow, you guys got two beautiful cards here. You have 44 and 40. Look at that. You are almost there. You're very intuitive. You're charismatic. You're sweethearts. You're good people. You are almost there to the finish line. But Spirit is saying, listen, before you can get to this victory, before you can get to that finish line and get to this victory in this path, there is something in between that path that you guys can no longer ignore it and tiptoe over it. And a lot of you fire elements already know what it is. You are a winner. You are destined to win, and you will win. Whatever accomplishments you are trying to work on right now, Aries, Leo, and Sag, is showing you will win. I'm hearing this message say, but you got to take out the trash first. Let's give you a self-care, self-love message for this full moon in Cancer for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Thank you. Look at that. We have surprises. That box is open up. This is giving me energy of something being revealed towards you. You know, something unexpected is coming towards your way. It's like, you know, you guys don't realize it, that you have so many things in store for you. I'm pretty sure you've been looking at the retrograde readings, your own personal individual readings, karmas that's released, and I'm pretty sure you guys been looking at all that stuff to know individually that something is coming for you. This is why Spirit is trying to get you to clean house. Okay? Release your expectations and be open to surprises. See? Be open to the surprises. Beautiful reading for you guys. I hope it resonates for you. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Please continue to like, subscribe, share, and always hit the bell button for your convenience. Until next time, bye, fire elements, that is.